our neighbor while we built our fence, and now we're going to go get them.
These boats could kill somebody. When the mama isn't there. I need Ashley.
Come on.
I just made a bunch of breakfast burritos for breakfast, and I made extras. And an easy freezer meal tip, I lined up all of the extra breakfast burritos in this small pan, and then you have an easy peasy breakfast enchiladas. So breakfast burritos, make the extras, pour your favorite enchilada sauce over it, breakfast enchiladas. So I have my breakfast enchiladas labeled, and in case it's a morning that I'm really busy or my husband has to take care of it, I wrote some simple instructions. Pour any enchilada sauce over and heat through. Optional, add sour cream. Again, just so simple. Breakfast burritos lined up, add enchilada sauce. Yay. So we have the cows home, and they're in our front yard. We're trying to show them where the water is at, but they are in the front yard just eating all the grass, enjoying their new paddock.
That's our dog.
Are you here, Bluey? Are you helping? Are you learning all about your cattle?
We love him, and we're going to keep him forever, and he's always going to love us.
It's true.
See this?
What?
They're coming because there's food over here. We're trying to show them where their water is. Hi, Tommy Tomahawk.
Come over here.
Let's walk towards you. What, are you going to help Mama? Come on, baby. That's Ferdinand. There's Miss Clarabelle. What do you think, Dasa?
Yeah,
Yay. Do you like living on a farm? There's their water. What do you think, Clarabelle? Is it good? They've been in there 5 seconds and they've already broke that tap. So now my husband's just ran off to get the stuff to cap it off.
I got that too. Good job.
So we had the cows in our field for like 2 minutes, and they were happily drinking, and they decided to go explore where the water was coming out of the ground and snapped off the tap. So anyway, we'll go cap that, and then we'll run a hose from outside of the fence so they can't do that again. But easy come, easy go.
Do you like your dog, Judah?
I love it. I want to keep it.
You
No,
are.
it's mine.
It's
my
everyone's dog.
Okay.
I hopefully capped off this this pipe coming out of the ground, but the glue looks a little funny, so I might have to buy some more. But we put a ball valve on there instead of capping it, so I can connect to it later. And then we're going to let it dry and then test to see if it's working. If not, we'll just connect the hose here and just do that from up near the garden.
It's our bad teeth bunny. She's gonna get tooth trimming. Poor thing. Do you need, how can I help you?
It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, give me them.
It's okay. Can I keep the bunny too?
Okay.
There you go, there you go.
Now she can live and eat and be okay. Poor thing.
Can I keep this bunny too?
Miss Daisy sees me working in the garden and she thinks I might have a treat for her. I have a pocket full of tomatoes. I don't have any cattle cubes. Hi, baby. Hi, Miss Clarabelle and little sirloin. Let's talk about this mess. Large family problems. So, clothing rotation in a large family. I'm currently in our cabin, aka my husband's man cave, and I rotate my children's clothes every season. This not only saves money, but it's also part of a sense of preparedness, because like my 2-year-old little girl, she has clothes all the way up until she is a woman here if she wanted them. Of course, I always buy all the cute new trendy clothes as well because I can't help myself, but I don't have to, and I can be selective and buy just a few things. So what I do, I try very hard to have this color coordinated. However, you will see here on the end, some of my blue tubs are not what I want them to be, and I need more blue tubs like this from Target. So these are supposed to be all the boys' tubs. The girls are pink. My husband and I have the white tubs, and we just kind of rotate our winter summer clothes. So we have a small little farmhouse closet and I don't like it packed with things that I can't even wear for an entire season. So I rotate our clothes. I also have a white tub of maternity clothes, and then I have one crushed purple tub that needs to be replaced of just memory clothes. Those really just kind of precious things that you kind of can't get rid of because they have a memory attached. So there's one tub of that. But like you can see right here, I have pulled these out of a tub. These are all the shoes that will fit my 2-year-old little girl this season. So some of these have been passed down for, you know, a decade. My oldest daughter is about to turn 13, but there's nothing wrong with these. I'm sure these were my little boys, but they're a navy blue pair of little hunter boots. They are perfect. They're her size. These, again, I'm sure these were my baby boys as well, but they're little blue Ugg boots. They fit her this winter. And little cheetah boots. These I'm actually going to put in her summer clothes tab. They'll fit her next summer. Nothing wrong with that. She's had several sisters wear them and they're lovely. So for summer, like this says, my oldest boy is Asher. Asher's spring and summer 2023 clothes. So I have him all organized. So next season, my husband can pull this and those are his clothes for spring and summer. So they're ready to go, easy peasy. I really go in depth with this about once a year. So this is that in-depth time. And it's probably the reason that your video will be late this weekend because I haven't finished editing it. So there we are, real life. But so I will put this down in my little girl's spring and summer tub. But again, being a large family, and you will see more pink tubs than blue tubs because I have 4 girls and I only have 2 boys. So all the pink tubs going on and a few blue tubs scattered throughout. But as a large family, I don't like to be wasteful. And like I said, also just in a sense of preparedness, like my son's spring and summer clothes are ready to go. So he doesn't have to worry about that. And you know, girls size 14 to 16 clothes, I only keep lovely things. So you won't find anything in these tubs that are worn out, dirty, stained, ripped, nothing like that. Nice things, but they are just ready to go. So I bought all of these labels off of Amazon, the plastic sleeve, and I put an index card in here. I slide it in and then I rip it off and just redo it if I need to, but I will link those below in case you're interested in that as well. I hear a lot of my large family mamas talk about this process because we all do it. If you just have 2 children, when they grow out of clothes, you pass them on. But when you have 6 children, it feels a bit pointless to get rid of. I've had a baby every other year of my marriage, so it feels pointless to get rid of one girl's clothes when there's another girl right behind her that's going to be the same size next season. So I try. So I've been working on this for several hours today. I cleaned out my children's closets and I got all of their clothes organized appropriately. And then we have all of those workshops and buildings throughout our property. I've shared a little bit of them in the past. And in one of our buildings, we have these huge industrial steel kind of shelving. I'll have to share it with you when we get it all put away. And all of these will slide 2 by 2 onto that shelving, and the clothes I will need, the earliest will be in the front just to make it easy. Eventually we want to get a labeling system up there as well, but I haven't done that yet. That was my husband's suggestion. So trying to stay organized, trying to get all the things done. I wanted to share it with you in case you're a mama of many as well and you just can't quite figure out what to do. And you know what, if you live somewhere smaller, you can stick this in a garage, or if you just have to pass it along, I completely understand that too. But if you have the room, this is definitely worth doing. It's worth the time. It's worth a couple hours on a weekend to get it done, to keep your family prepared and close. So, and you know what, throughout the season, if I find a really good sale on, you know, size 8 boys clothes for my little boy next summer, well then I'll just stick it in his summer tub for next year, and it's not clogging up our closets. Also with small children, I don't want, you know, my 5-year-old to come out in a summer dress because it's in her closet and she doesn't know better. So the only things in her closet will be seasonally appropriate outfits, and that is all. So a way to keep it simple, organized, and keep my house clean, and that's what it's all about for me. I'm making some quick Spanish rice. I put a little bit of olive oil in my pan. I toasted some white rice, and now I'm stirring in a little bit of tomato paste. You also can add diced tomatoes, any flavor will do. If you want a more chunky Spanish rice, I'm just doing tomato paste. I'm gonna stir this in, and then I'm gonna add probably 2 cups to this of chicken broth. Let that sit, stir in some taco seasoning, and it'll be awesome. It'll be so good. Okay, so I'm gonna stir that. Okay. I'm gonna add in my taco seasoning. I'm gonna open that up on the spoon side, put plenty in, according to your taste, but I find that plenty does the trick with this. And I'm gonna say about that. I might end up adding a little bit more. And then in a second, I'm going to put the lid on this pan, and I'm gonna let this sit on medium heat for a few minutes. It'll probably be about 15 minutes. And then we will have awesome Spanish rice. I am cooking fajitas tonight, and I'm just using this little package of fajita meat I had, so I'll slice that thin, add all of the condiments on top, and pat it out with this rice and call it dinner and done. Easy peasy. I ended up adding about half a cup of water more to this. I'm just eyeballing it. Should look about like this. I'm currently packing up a little basket. I have my little fall spice jams and a little knucklehead pumpkin that I am putting in this basket. And my husband is going to take it to people he works with. Okay, so I have his basket packed full of all the farm fall goodies, and hopefully that's a little bit of a fun thing. It's time to go inside, baby. Yes, baby. You need baths and nighttime and babas and all the good things.
Yay!
Yay. Come on, baby. Until next time, guys, thank you for coming along with us. Bye.